doing? Sorry I got late. How are you?
Hi, thank you so much. No worries at all.
Thank you for joining. We were just, as you must have seen on the floor of the House with the vote on the Iran War Powers Resolution. We had it failed. We had 4 Democrats who voted against it, and then every Republican voted against it other than 2.
Yeah, thank you. Congressman, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today. While we may have different viewpoints on U.S. policy and the question of military action, we believe dialogue is important. We deeply care about global safety and believe the regime occupying Iran is a threat to all of us in America. So we wanted the opportunity to share our concerns and viewpoints directly with you. With that, I would like to turn it over to Sophia, who will read our statement. And with your permission, we are recording the meeting.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for your time. Thank you for all taking the time.
Thank you. Sophia?
Congressman Ro Khanna, we are a coalition of your Iranian-American constituents, here to brief you on the Iranian people's struggle for liberation and the Lion and Sun Revolution, a movement that was started and has been led by the people inside Iran in pursuit of a secular, democratic Iran. Since the beginning of this revolution in December 2025, and despite the brutality of the Islamic Republic, the Iranian people have risked their lives in the streets of Iran, pleading for help from the U.S. leadership and the global community to liberate them from the largest state sponsor of terrorism. This matter reached a climax on January 8th and 9th, 2026, when millions of Iranians took to the streets again, chanting the name of Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi and calling for his return to lead a transitional government. That uprising was met with a massacre of more than 33,000 protesters in less than 48 hours and the imprisonment of many thousands more who were actively being executed on a daily basis. This continued until the beginning of the humanitarian military intervention on February 28, 2026, but will most certainly resume if the intervention is stopped. On February 21st, 2026, we joined your town hall meeting in Milpitas and asked that you support the White House in the use of humanitarian military action, not only based on our humanitarian and moral obligation to do so, but also to seize this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to help the Iranian people overthrow the largest state sponsor of terrorism and the greatest national security threat to us and our allies. We informed you that legislative actions such as the War Powers resolutions, led by you and Congressman Thomas Massie, are viewed by our community and by the future democratic, secular government of the people, by the people, and for the people of Iran as uncalculated measures that inadvertently provide political cover for the current regime's human rights abuses and enable an existential threat to us and our allies. Unfortunately, it is now apparent to us that you purposely ignored our request and took the War Powers resolution for a vote in Congress. The cost in human lives that these policies impose on the Iranian people is a matter of record. We believe it is important for you to understand that your continued support for such resolutions, alongside your perceived ties to and political endorsements received from the National Iranian-American Council, NIAC, and the Quincy Institute, both widely alleged to have links to the Islamic Republic's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, which the U.S. State Department designates as a foreign terrorist organization, FTO, is deeply troubling to many in the Iranian community. Most recently, February 5th, 2026, Wall Street Journal editorial characterizes Trita Parsi and the NIAC as an influence network, advocating on behalf of the Tehran regime. We must also inform you that the Islamic Republic State Television and media have been using your speeches and legislative proposals to advance their own radical Islamist agenda, a development that is now unsurprising to our community. Our message to you is this. We want to ensure that the current U.S. administration's policy advances long-term American national security interests and promotes stability in a region critical to global security. A free and sovereign Iran would directly serve those interests by becoming a strategic partner rather than a source of instability. Your efforts to obstruct this outcome are creating a significant and lasting disconnect with a growing and influential voting bloc. This misalignment is projected to lead to a significant decline in both short and long-term support for your office and the Democratic National Committee within our communities in the coming election cycles. We trust we have delivered our position clearly. You will receive an email copy of this statement, and this concludes our participation in this meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you want anyone else to say anything, or is that it?
No, I believe that our meeting is concluded. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Bye.
Thank you.